All right, grandads and granddads, we gonna get to the fight. We gonna get to that. I want to talk about the fight in full. We got to talk about something a little more serious, a little more pressing. Why was his ass out? Why? What, you see this? Like, why? What are we doing backstage, Mike? Like, what? You kissed a man on the cheek and you turn around and your Netflix. I don't know what y'all got going on tonight. Y'all motherfuckers, what the young people be saying? Y'all diabolical. Y'all could have blurred that shit out. We ain't need to see that man ass. And why he kissed that nigga on the cheek first and said I love you and walk away. That shit is diabolical. That's diabolical. Let's get into this fight though.
Hard, play hard, grind hard, stay hard, no, we stay out, make your way out, but I just can't stop, won't stop hustling.
Whew, man, that was rough. That was rough, man. Oh, man, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. We all knew what it was. We all knew what happened. We didn't want it to happen, but man, I tell you, man, black folk, we be getting our ass whooped for the end of this year, man. Kamala, now Tyson. Who else, man? Who else got their ass whooped? White people whooping our ass, man, in the fourth quarter. Whoo, that was hard to watch, man. For the simple, like, going into the fight, everybody had reservations due to Tyson's age. Yes, Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson will he will mess the normal person up. Average person, he'll knock you out. You know, you watch interviews, people still be on edge with Tyson, even at his age. So we had reservations, but we still were holding out because Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. But we had reservations because Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. And, you know, as much as you want to say about Jake Paul, he puts in work. He puts in work. He wants it. He's hungry. But we got to get the benefit of the doubt. It's Mike's age, you know. It felt like his body and his mind were doing two separate things, you know. He was swinging, and it was like his body, like in his mind, he probably was like, all right, swing, but his body was like delayed due to his age, you know. He just looked bad out there, man. He looked horrible. I ain't gonna hold you. He looked bad, man. It came to a point where I was like excited about it. This is all throughout the night. These are my range of emotions, like excitement, aggravation, because Netflix, y'all need to do something. Ain't no way y'all can host a Thanksgiving game with the servers y'all got. Y'all got to upgrade and do something. This was the test for that. So it was frustration. It was excitement, frustration. Then it was just straight out like worrying. Like it was like concern. Like, oh man, he got to get out of there. Like he could get hurt. And I will say kudos to Jake Paul because he knew he could have put his foot on the gas anytime, and he had so much respect for Tyson that I think he just intentionally he eased up a little bit because he knew he could have did damage. You know, Tyson just didn't have a chance. I don't think he won none of the rounds, honestly. And, you know, that's just being real with it. You know, I bet on Tyson. Like, yo, I made a couple side bets. Obviously, you know, they weren't doing it on the betting apps, but I made a couple side bets and I lost, you know, but I'm always bet on black when it comes to that, you know. It was just bad, though. You know what I mean? I'm not bringing the race thing into it, but that was horrible, man. That was just so bad to watch, you know. You know, he's up in age, you know, and, you know, just seeing him getting that punishment. But he came out of there still humble, you know, giving his respect to Jake. Jake was giving his respect back. You know, regardless of what you say about Jake Paul, he's a class act, man. He really is. And you could tell that he has a lot of admiration and respect for Tyson. And they were trying to sell this fight. We knew what this fight was. It was a money grab, but still, we want to see blood. You know, we know Tyson's unpredictable, so we like maybe he got that one last hit in him. He could hit him, and nah, man, it's a wrap. His body is not the same. his body was the equivalent of that Netflix server. It was starting and then it was just slowing down. It was the equivalent of that. What was up with the Netflix server? What was going on with the buffering? I got to a point where I just had to turn my Wi-Fi off on my phone and I just watched it on my phone. The mobile data was getting more. You were getting a consistent quality in play from that versus than the Wi-Fi. You know, that the Wi-Fi when I was trying to watch it on the TV was crashing, and then when I put it on my phone, it would crash more. As soon as I took the Wi-Fi off, I was able to see the fight. You know, then it seems like when it kicked in on the TV, it'll let you watch it, but it'll be back. It'll be back like a round. So, you know, instead of waiting, everybody like, yo, let me just go to live and try to jump ahead, and then you get the same issue and it starts over and kicks you off again. So, you know, the Netflix was gaslighting the shit out of us. I was like, come on now, y'all gotta do better than this. All in all, it is what it is. You know, both showed up, both came. I guess with the A game, at this point, Tyson, this is what Tyson has. You know, we saw the Roy Jones Jr. fight and was like, oh, those are two old ass motherfuckers. And Mike Tyson always been a monster. He's going to dominate a Roy Jones because Roy Jones lost his momentum during his early days, you know? Roy Jones' factor was speed, so he's older now. He doesn't have that factor. He never was... Whatever, I don't want to get into that, but let me know what you guys think about this or what you thought about this. Did it go how you thought it was going to go? Were you betting on Tyson or Paul? And what the hell did you think about Netflix? Put your comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe. Peace.